Hello viewers, and welcome back to our adventurous Minecraft adventures. Last time we were here, what did we do? I think oh yeah, so we got the advancements with the, target. Oh, yeah, I was gonna organize these, wasn't I? Yeah. Well, I'll try my best to organize the chests between the end of this episode and the beginning of the next one. I should have time. But then again, yesterday I should have had time to record videos for today, and then technical difficulties. Anyway, but last time we were here, we got the advance with the target. We got a couple of pottery sherds. And now we're going to be. That's what we were doing. Yeah. So we're gonna do some stuff with obsidian. We're gonna make. Hold on. Let's just put these down here for now, so that we can put some stuff in here temporarily. But we're going to grab 3 diamonds. And okay, where are they? Okay, I don't think we have any more. Here we go. This will be enough. So we can make some sticks. And then pickaxe. Diamond pickaxe. I thought there was maybe an advancement for that. But I guess there isn't. So what advancements do we have? Not at adventure this time. In Minecraft. So we can make diamond armor or enchant, but we can fill a bucket with lava, obtain a bucket of obsidian. That's what we're going to be doing in this episode. So, we also have a water bucket, so we can go do that. And if you don't know, over here, there's a big lava pool. Where is that? Somewhere around here. And then we're going to be getting some obsidian, hopefully enough for another portal, so that when we do need to make another portal, we'll have everything we need. And also we'll get the advancements now, instead of having... Oh! Okay, we've got to be careful. Because this is a rather dangerous way for it to spawn. But, hot stuff. Now I'm going to immediately put it back, because we don't need this bucket of lava. And it would be awful if we lost our first diamond pickaxe as soon as we made it. So let's do that. Well, I guess there's still some more over there. We probably shouldn't turn all into lava. But then, here's what we're going to do. This is, in my opinion, the safest way to mine obsidian when you have, like, an obsidian, like a lava pit like this, is you're going to do this. We're going to, mine the obsidian. And obsidian takes a really long time to mine. But then if there's any lava underneath it, which there wasn't, there we go, ice bucket challenge. So we've got both achievements, or both advancements, but if there's any lava under it, it'll immediately get put out by the water before anything falls into it. Us or the thing we're trying to mine. So, let's just mine a couple of these. Also, let's check our advancements as soon as this block's mined. There we go. So, oh. Okay. So, build light and enter another portal. Zombie doctor. Weaken and then cure a zombie villager. Follow an eye of ender. I spy. Enchanter. Enchant an item and an enchanting table. Okay, so it unlocks those immediately. Really? I was expecting there to be a little bit more. Because, of course, there are separate advancement categories for the nether and the end that we just haven't unlocked yet because we haven't gone there yet. But once we do go there, we'll unlock those. So I guess the whole, like, Minecraft advancement tree isn't too big. It's the other categories that are bigger. Mainly, I think, exploration, or I think it's called adventure, is, I think, probably going to be the biggest. Oh my gosh! What? Okay. Hold on. Breathe for a moment. We're getting a bit of input lag, so let me fix my keyboard. Jeez. That scared me. There was a creeper that did indeed try to explode us. It only took away a heart and a half. Don't know how. I don't think we blocked it with our shield. But I guess that just goes to show why we need to be careful when we're mining this. Holy cow. Anyway, I don't know when we want to go to the nether. I think there are a couple things we want to do. But yeah, that's what I was saying. The adventure category is probably going to be the biggest. Because it's such a huge range of stuff. But the past few episodes have been mainly focused on just getting a couple advancements. Like last episode, the episode before, and this episode are mainly going to be for that. I think next episode, we want to go adventuring. We'll just like take a map and a boat and some essential supplies and just head out and see what we can see. Maybe not necessarily on the sea, but I have some locations in mind, or at least I did before, and I'll remember them for the next episode, hopefully. But anyway, yeah, I'll be right back once we've got enough obsidian. How much do we need, by the way? Hold on. Oh, yep. So, 10. Actually, I think that's all we need. But I'm going to grab 12. Because I think... Oh, wait. Yeah, we need 10 for the portal if we don't want to count the corners. But then we're going to need 12 if we count the enchanting table. And I'd rather not come back here when we need to make an enchanting table. So, let's mine this. And then... we've got 12. So now... Also, I'm pretty sure we have yet to die in this series, correct? I don't think we've died. Yeah, we haven't. But I like to keep it that way as long as possible. So anyway, we've got enough obsidian for all the things. What was the other thing I wanted to do? Oh yeah, there's another advancement that I think shouldn't be too difficult. So let's go eat up a bit. We'll go inside, put stuff away. And then we can see that next advancement. Also, I forgot to refill my bucket. Oh well. We will put away the diamond pickaxe. We don't want it out for the risk of losing it. So I think 6 of those. We need a crafting table, and then another one of these. We need some redstone. Is that it? How do you make a crafter? I have no idea. Oh, do we need a dispenser? Or a dropper? Wait, no, that's a furnace. Wait. So we do that, and then that. Like that. How do you make a dropper? Oh, so it has to be cobblestone. Or does it? I bet you can use deep slate. Nope, it has to be cobblestone. Well, let's use cobblestone. So like that. And that. And there we go. Unlocks crafter. So now crafter. Like this. So let's make one. Okay, so wait. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iron. So we need 4 more. Let's make another one of these. And 4 more iron. Okay, that took a really long time. Here we go, the lever. So now, oh no, we gotta work quickly. An advancement that we can get is we get a crafter. I believe it's like, no, wait. How do we do it? I can't remember. Like this, there, and then we have to be near a crafter when it crafts a crafter. There we go, crafters crafting crafters. And now we have 2 crafters if we ever need them, which I'd like to do some redstone stuff in this series, so who knows? We might need it. Anyway, let's go to sleep, and then we've gotten we got 3 achievements or 3 advancements in this episode. I believe 3 in the last episode, at least 2 in the episode before that. So we've achieved a lot. So what else do we have that we could do? There's a pillager stuff, yeah. But I don't know where any pillager outposts. Maybe we'll find some pillager outposts or next episode. That'd be nice. Something we need to do before we go out next episode, and we need to do it now so we don't forget, is spyglass. Oh no. How do you make a spyglass? We do need to put some windows on our house at some point. Let's just cook 11 sand. And I'm guessing there's probably some glass in a spyglass, I would guess. Wait. No, don't we need amethyst for a spyglass? We might. I think we do. Dang it. Well, guess we can't do that. Darn. I mean, I'm sure we'll find one naturally while mining at some point, but it's gonna be a while. So what else can we do? I know I keep pulling up the screen a bunch, but like a lot of it we'll need to do like hopefully in the next episode when we go exploring, but it's like there's no way we'll find all of these things in the next episode. Maybe if we find a village, we can make an iron golem, but do we have enough iron for it? And even if we do we want to use that much iron? Like, we do have enough iron, but if we do that, we're gonna have 8 left. I don't know if we're willing to use 8 iron for that. Yeah. I don't know. What else should we do in this episode? I suppose... I'm trying to remember the mine that we went in the other episode. Suppose we could head down into there and see what we could find. We're pretty well stocked for it, besides needing a full water bucket, so we can fill that up. Maybe head down to the mine for a few minutes, see what we can find. Okay, so I think this is the cave that we were in. Refill my water. I got a drink of water in real life. And we're ready to head down to the mines. I believe it's over here that we want to go. Yeah. So, I don't think there should be any enemies in this part of the cave, but you can never be too sure. We've got to be very careful. So then it was over this way, and then there's a little staircase down. This gravel fell and made like a perfect little staircase. Then we go down here. Oh, some iron here. Fun. We do need a lot of iron if we're going to do that iron golem at some point. I wonder how long it'll take us to get all the advancements. Like, I'm sure we'll be able to do it, but it's like, will it take us, 100 episodes? Will it take us 50? Will it take us 150 or 200? I mean, hopefully not, like, a crazy amount, because while Minecraft is great, I do also want to at some point move on to other series. Whenever we finish all the the advancements, that doesn't mean it's the end of the series, it just means we won't be having any new episodes for a while. But, okay, this is where we found our first diamonds, this cave, but if they add new advancements and new updates, we can always come back and do a couple episodes getting those new advancements that they have added. But whenever we do finish this series... Okay, so down here is a new spot. Not a very big spot, I don't think. Well, maybe it is, but... Yeah, oh! Whoa, more diamonds! Okay, wow, I love this cave. This is a wonderful cave. Whoa, 1, 2... Holy cow! I was not expecting to find diamonds. I was just like, oh, we'll just pop down in the mine and grab... hopefully a couple of materials, but no, 4 more diamonds. Wow. We now have enough for pretty much all we will want to make for a while. We might even be able to make some diamond armor for that advancement. Okay, so then there's some lapis here. And that means, it's just a couple blocks above us and a little bit to the side that we found our first diamonds in this series. And we found 5, and now we found 4 in a vein down here. And it's like, finding a bunch of diamonds in one vein doesn't happen too often. Usually it's just like 1 or 2. So that means we're at the... Whoa! More! I was gonna say, we're at the right level for it. And, I mean, that's very clearly obvious. 1, 2... What? 3? 4? How? That's 8 diamonds. What? How? How have we found 8 diamonds down here? Okay, if we find any more, then... I don't know. I mean, we ran out of torches. I sort of want to keep going. Like, I'd like to head back up, make more torches, and keep going, because we've found 8 diamonds and a bunch of iron. I'm keeping out for monsters. If a creeper comes and blows us up and we lose 8 diamonds... Okay. What? What? Okay, it's just 1, but still. Holy cow. Are diamonds not as rare as they used to? Did, like, 1.21.6 introduce a glitch that, like, spawns diamonds, like, 100 times more often than they're supposed to? I don't know. What? Okay. I promise I have not faked this video in any way. This is all legitimate. I can give you the seed if you... Here, how do I do... Can I do /seed? I can. Here. Yeah, that seed. Also, if you go to the first episode, the seed is Snubba, I think. But you can go onto the seed and see for yourself. I have not faked this. This is just... Here. There's a seed. Here are my coordinates. You can see chunk... Or, not... XYZ. Just that second line of my F3 menu. Not faked. You can go into this cave. Check it out in creative mode or something. See. I am not faking this. This is a real seed. I didn't, like, do any sort of X-raying to find this. The only parts I've cut out are the boring bits of me, like, running back home or doing something that you... Oh. Okay, here's zombies. Now I want to head home. Just to get more torches, though, so we can do some more mining. But I promise this is not a fake video. We actually have found this. 14 diamonds. How? Also, is this the correct way to go? I don't think so. Where did we come from? No, we came from over here. This is it. I'm hearing some monsters, so that's a little promising. At this point, I want to find a big open cave so we can maybe find some amethyst. Like, if we found amethyst in this episode too, I don't know. That would be just amazing. Anyway, I'll be back once we're home, or when we find more diamonds sitting in this cave that we didn't see. Which, I mean, that's not going to happen, but... Okay, we're back. I'm going to deposit these 14 diamonds. And then we'll smelt this iron. I'm going to pull out some of this coal. And make some sticks, and then we're going to head back down there and hopefully find even more. So let's make this into logs and make these into sticks. And then make a bunch of torches. And then put those away. And then... Oh, it's getting dark, so we probably should sleep. But yeah, anything we need diamonds for. Like, honestly, if we keep finding more, and hopefully eventually have enough for, like, a full set of diamond armor. Like, the only bad thing about this is that we don't have fortune. If we had fortune, we'd have, like, a stack of diamonds by now. Okay, maybe not a stack, but, like, a lot. But yeah, seed is right there if you want to see what there is to see. But also, you can type it down more easily. Instead of copying a bunch of numbers, you could go watch the first episode where I show off what it is more easily, because, you know, Minecraft doesn't, like, it uses a string of numbers or, like, it uses a specific number for a seed. So, whenever you put in a number for a seed, it, like, uses like, fancy computer stuff to turn it into a number. Anyway, we'll be right back once we're down there. Okay, we're back down here. This is where we found all the diamonds. Well, we found lapis there. We found diamonds, I think, over here. Yeah, we found diamonds there. Found some more diamonds in other places. But we're back with more torches and ready to get even more, hopefully. I've been hearing a lot of monster sounds, which is sort of creepy. But I think they're probably in a different cave. I should not have said that. Because as soon as I say that, now they're not in a different cave. Now they're in this cave and ready to completely destroy us. Let's place that torch on the ceiling. There we go. Just because I feel safer when everything's lit up. Okay. This is a bit of a dangerous area. How do we want to approach this? I'm thinking head up here. Actually, no, that was a dumb idea. We need a bigger way to step up very quickly. Okay, whoa. Okay, something just died over there. Something just, like, died in the lava. Whoa. Okay, this is where the sounds were coming from. I blocked it off, not permanently, just long enough that we can get everything else lit up before we take it on. But that is a dungeon. So, that's fun. We found a dungeon before in the series, but nothing had really spawned there. It was sort of just like an empty room with a spawner that was about to spawn things, but hadn't. And then we lit up, and then we destroyed the spawner before anything really happened. Uh-oh. Skeleton sounds. But they're not right here at this very moment. So, we can relax, mine a couple of ores, and then get back to lighting things up. Once we've lit up stuff enough that I feel safe, we'll take on the dungeon, and then that'll probably be it for today. We'll head back home, drop off some stuff. We haven't found any more diamonds since we came back down here, but I mean, we can't really complain, can we? Like, we found... I mean, we could complain, but why? Dang it, wrong button. Well, correct button, just one too many times. And then pickaxe is gonna break. Let's grab a new one. So now... Okay, more diamonds. Oh gosh, bad. Okay. But with the diamonds comes a very open, dark place with openings in all directions where monsters could sneak up on us and destroy us and... Oh! No way! Okay, do you know what this means? When you see one of these underground, this is a block of raw iron. And it's surrounded by this, which is tough. You found I don't know what exactly it's called, but a huge ore vein or something. It's like, it's a vein of tuff, basically. And you keep mining the tuff and follow the tuff, and within that tuff is a bunch of iron, all scattered around. You can get stacks and stacks of iron from it. They added it in the Caves and Cliffs update. I don't know how many people have heard of it, but, like, I had to research it, because I didn't know. I knew they existed, but I didn't know that much about them. But, I think I'm going to leave this here as a reminder that we need to get this. So, lots of things, very exciting things. Yeah, let's mine this redstone. There were some diamonds back there. Did we ever pick them up? We did not yet. But don't worry, we'll go there soon and pick them up. We just got to make sure everything's lit up. Okay, diamonds there. Were those the diamonds that I saw before? I don't know. Whoa. That's sort of dangerous. It just keeps going. Okay, this is a dead end. This might, this might be part of the same iron vein. Like, when they say huge, or I guess when I say huge, I don't know what it's actually called. I mean, like, huge. Ginormous. Absolutely, like, really big. So, anyway. More diamonds. Whoa. Okay. 3. Wow. So yeah, this is probably part of that ore vein. And it's only 1, but it's part of a very big... Okay. That's the first time we found a monster in this episode. Okay. I was expecting him to explode there. I am very surprised he did not. Okay, let's lead him to a flatter place. Okay. He exploded, but that's okay, because it didn't really hurt us very much. We could go down there. But do we want to? I don't know. Well, I mean, yes we do. So, it's like sort of a tiny ravine. It's not a very big one. Let's eat up a bit. And then we probably should start heading home because this is... Whoa. Okay. Bigger than I thought. This has been a large, very large extended mining trip. That was not even what we were going to do in this episode. But then we got so lucky, I figured, like, why not keep trying? And then we got more lucky. I feel like we're sort of pushing our luck. Like, we're finding more difficult to navigate cave terrain and less diamonds. Like, we only found 3. Which still, I mean, if that was our first diamonds, that would be great. But compared to what we found last time, it isn't really all that much. So there's that. Oh gosh, where did we come from? Where was that dungeon? No, it wasn't this way. Uh-oh. We'd better not be lost. That would be bad. Where did we come from? Over here? Maybe. Yeah, we came from here. I remember that. Oh, wait. There are more diamonds here. Well, we can get this. Probably still part of the same ore vein. Well, yeah, okay. I remember this place now. So, this is where the dungeon was, wasn't it? Yeah, so there's sort of like a big place down there that we could go if we want to keep going deeper. We grab some redstone. There's the dungeon. There's sort of a spot up here that isn't really a place that we can go. There's some water. Hopefully nothing comes out of that. But I'm much less worried about the water than I am the darkness. Like, the water, you know, if stuff comes out of that, we can sort of handle it. The darkness, because, like, we can see in the water very easily. And it's like, a mob is going to be very unlikely to kill us. But darkness, where anything could come out of it, much more dangerous. Because we don't know what could come out of it. Because we can't see. Like, if mobs spawned in the light in Minecraft, and not in the dark, I think it would be still very difficult for me to, like, go into the darkness, because it's like, but we can see what's in the light, even though we know there's going to be mobs in the light and not in the dark. You'd still at least be able to see what's in the light. Okay, so, this, hi. Do you want to, over here? Let's use the sword. Whoa, I hit all 3 of them at once. And again. Okay, those sounds I'm hearing, those footsteps, are this just these guys? But I keep thinking I'm hearing something else. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Music disc! So we can get that advancement, yay. That's sort of like the only exciting thing in here, really. And everything else, it's like, yeah, but not that exciting. Oh, and also if we break this... Okay, we're almost level 30. Anyway. There's more places that we could go. More stuff we could get. There's a creeper up there. But I think we're going to have to do that stuff and fight that creeper and get that, or get the stuff and do the things and fight the creeper in the next episode of our adventurous Minecraft adventures. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, I would appreciate it if you would give it a like. Comment your thoughts in the comment section. What should we do next? Maybe if you have any suggestions for next episode, or maybe you found something interesting on the seed that you want to share with me. But also, the playlist is on the screen right now if you want to see past or future episodes. Also subscribe for more videos. But anyway, thank you all. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video, or next episode. Farewell. Jeez, that thunder was spooky.